So, Travis, why do you want to make a Tai Chi video?
Well, when I was 21 and weighed 396 pounds, I knew one day that I had to start moving and start doing something about my condition and get out of that the slow death that I was living with. So Tai Chi was a really easy way for me to get to move, but in a gentle fashion, not too jarring. My body was pretty weak and damaged by being so large for so long. I had chronic knee problems. I had an infection in my right foot that had been there for 5 years and wouldn't go away. Very shallow breathing. I had a resting heart rate of like 125 and bad blood pressure and bad shoulders. So Tai Chi for me was a way to, especially Tai Chi Chu, was a way for me to move gently, but still move. Also because Tai Chi tends to address the entire body, doesn't focus on a specific area too much. I was able to get a full body workout in a very gentle fashion. So that was what, I didn't kind of put that together as to why it attracted me at first. I mean, I always watched like Bruce Lee movies and, you know, Kung Fu and all that when I was a kid. So the martial arts aspect engaged me emotionally. But the physical aspect was really that it was such a soft way of working that that allowed me to continue without having, you know, any extreme risk of injury due to extreme motion.
So, how's your life different now?
Well, now I weigh 199 pounds. I have a resting heart rate of 52. Blood pressure's great. No knee problems. The infection in my foot left me after 6 months of doing Tai Chi. I've done Tai Chi now for 19 years. I've done Aikido for 13. I teach Aikido. I help manage my dojo. Got a junior instructor rank in Tai Chi Chuan through the Golden Park Tai Chi Association and a 4th degree black belt in Aikido. It's allowed me to really pursue myself and my own life as a physical person. When I was very large, I really didn't have a sense of being a body. I was really just a brain or a mind walking around with this sort of body hanging out below it. Now I'm a whole system, and it allows me to interface with life in a much richer fashion. You know, I look better in a swimming suit. I have a wonderful wife, loves me dearly. Food no longer controls me. I now control my food, and I'm able to do things with my body when I want to, as opposed to being controlled by what my body's allowing me to do.
Talk a little bit about food and Tai Chi.
Well, for me, when I first started doing Tai Chi, the Tai Chi was for movement, and the food, my food eating habits were awful, but I didn't really have a way to consciously decide what would be better to eat. I just wasn't very educated about it. So all I did have was an old tool that I got from a nutritionist when I was growing up, and my mom tried to help me with my weight when I was a kid. And it was to write down everything I ate. So I began a journal that I would write down all the Tai Chi I did for the day and everything I ate for the day at the end of each day. It was a little ritual I did at night. And that forced me to A, be aware at how little I was moving. B, it allowed me to be aware at what poor food choices I was making. So I began to make better food choices that way in a very natural fashion. And because my Tai Chi was always written down, it pushed me, encouraged me to want to do more. I would get excited about if I could sit down at the end of the day and say 2 sets of Tai Chi Chu, 3 sets of Tai Chi Chuan, 1 set of Bakwa, or whatever other martial art I was working on at the time.
You know what? I'm going to stop here.